Hello, my name is Bradford S. Parker, and I'd like to welcome you to today's presentation of the global history of Pentecostalism. We will be examining the rise of global Pentecostalism, beginning with revival movements of the early 20th century and continuing on until today. In the early 20th century, revivals marked the beginning of Pentecostalism, characterized by spiritual fervor. Key figures like Charles Parham and William Seymour emphasized personal experiences of the Holy Spirit. Pentecostals believed that a last days revival marked by the Holy Spirit's power, the speaking in tongues, healing, and prophecy were seen as signs. Leaders like Evan Roberts in Wales and Pandita Ramabai in India played major roles in shaping this expectation. Before Azusa Street, revivals were already happening worldwide. The Welsh revival began in 1904 to 1905, led by Evan Roberts, emphasized emotional worship and direct encounters with God. In India, Pandita Ramabai led a revival at the Mukti mission that empowered marginalized women and sparked global interest. Similar revivals were breaking out in Korea and China and Africa, which showed features of Pentecostalism like communal prayer, healing, and spirit empowerment. Yet the Azusa Street revival in Los Angeles was a marker. It is often seen as the birthplace of modern Pentecostalism. At Azusa Street, an African American preacher by the name of William Seymour began to lead services that drew people from all around the world. Seymour emphasized communal worship and inclusivity, attracting diverse participants and fostering a unique spiritual atmosphere and transformative experience. The revival emphasized missionary zeal and racial integration in the early years, and as well as seeking after a spirit baptism. This experience of spirit baptism, where believers were reporting that they were being empowered for service and being transformed by this experience, and it became a hallmark of Pentecostal practice and belief. Though Azusa's role is sometimes overstated, it undeniably helped spark global Pentecostal missions. The revival catalyzed a global missions movement, inspiring missionaries to spread Pentecostal beliefs worldwide, establishing churches and encouraging grassroots movements that emphasize spiritual empowerment and community transformation. One area that saw tremendous growth of Pentecostalism was the continent of Latin America, or the area of Latin America. It became fertile ground for Pentecostal growth. In Brazil, the Assemblies of God was founded by missionaries Gunnar Vingren and Daniel Berg and became a massive movement. Brazil has experienced a significant Pentecostal revival, marked by vibrant worship and large gatherings, attracting diverse groups and transforming religious landscapes in urban and rural areas alike. In the country of Chile, Chilean Pentecostalism, though not influenced by Azusa, its influence, coming from the Indian Mukti revival, has gained strong traction, fostering deep community ties and social initiatives that address the local needs of the community, effectively promoting a holistic approach to spiritual and social well-being. In the country of Argentina, the Pentecostal movement has rapidly grown, led by dynamic leaders and innovative ministries that resonate with youth throughout the country, resulting in a significant increase in church attendance and community involvement. Pentecostalism in Latin America emphasizes healing, prophecy, and charismatic worship, often within socially engaged ministries. In Europe, Pentecostalism spread quickly through leaders like T.B. Barrett in Norway and Alexander Bodie in England. T.B. Barrett played a crucial role in introducing Pentecostalism to Scandinavia, promoting the movement's core beliefs and practices, and establishing influential churches across Norway and beyond. Despite great opposition, this movement expanded from Scandinavia into Eastern Europe, and under the communist regimes, Pentecostals, though persecuted and forced to go underground, continued to grow and expand. With the fall of communism in 1991, It brought new religious freedom and explosive growth in countries like the Ukraine and Romania. Despite significant growth in Europe, Pentecostal churches today face challenges such as secularization and declining attendance, which necessitate innovative approaches to remain relevant and effectively engage modern society. In Africa, Pentecostalism resonated deeply due to its emphasis on healing and spiritual powers. Leaders like Nicholas Bengu and Reinhard Bonnke helped fuel massive conversions. In Asia, revivals in India, Indonesia, and the Philippines established large Pentecostal networks. Indigenous leaders like K.E. Abraham in India emphasized local leadership and independence from Western control. Healing ministries played a vital role in Pentecostalism, offering spiritual and physical restoration and attracting large congregation. The emphasis on the spirit power is central to Pentecostal beliefs in Africa and Asia, and fosters a reliance and hope in communities facing significant social and economic challenges. Today, Pentecostalism is one of the fastest growing Christian movements globally. It's not a single movement, but a diverse family of expression shaped by local cultures. While Azusa Street was pivotal, many revivals around the world were equally foundational. And the legacy of Pentecostalism lies in its dynamic spiritual adaptability and empowerment of marginalized communities. Thank you, and may God bless you.